the leg X because the legs are in an X. Not everybody smokes cigars, so they may not know what you're talking about. But the X, everybody knows. Look, look, we're here, okay? And you see how I'm pinning him, okay? I'm not on my knees, I'm off. And my weight's on him and my right hip is connected to his hip. This underhook is not too far, okay? But it's not too shallow, so that my right elbow is on his hip. If he slowly tries to turn to his right side, I can bring the elbow over his hip and pin him and flatten him again from here, okay? My hands are off the mat, okay? I'm not on my elbow, which is a common mistake. Because if you're here and you're here, all I'm doing is creating a bridge. There's no pressure on him. I'm gonna be here and controlling the hip, and I got my right hip to his right hip, okay? Look, 1, 2, look, you bring the leg back and over, just kick it. Usually they'll loop it through because they think that they can lift you here, okay? Okay, but see, I keep that counter pressure because if anything, he's gonna want to turn to his right side. You see that? Okay, if I'm on the mat, turn the right side. I'm pulling. I anticipate he's gonna want to turn to his right side. So my right hip is off the mat, and this is giving counter pressure here. So as he tries to turn to the right, okay, and then you see which way he's moving. He's moving. Look here. You have the wrist lock here, okay. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide my hip towards his core, and my hand goes flat. But I need to put this hand of his in my right pocket. So look. Don't fall back. There's 1. You can go this way. And your knees have to pinch. You can choke right here. Okay. If he pushes this leg off, put it back on, you can even get it here. You can have that arm hook. It's super, super tight. Okay? But this foot hooks the head, you bring it over. Because you should be able to choke him here without even pulling the arm. Look. Yeah, it's very tight. You have to constantly keep pulling the tension. Because if you're here and you don't pull tension, you'll pull that arm down to the mat to your right, and you lose it, then you gotta come back up. Yeah. Go slow. Point your head that way. So you're here. Flip here, okay. You do this, he'll straighten the arm. Grab the sleeve from the outside. And that right leg hooks. My left hand pushes it to my right hip. And then lock it here. Pinch your knees, finish up here. Depends on which way he rolls. Yeah. That ain't fun either. Here, look. Still wrist lock. Still controlling that sleeve. All this way, so it's hip to hip. Look, choke. And I'm pulling him. This is also common when you're trying to get an arm lock. He grabs here, okay? And his elbow goes on the inside here, okay? He brings this elbow up and he goes around my leg and grabs his arm, starts walking his hip to the right. Yes, look. And I'm already losing the arm lock here, okay? Switch hands here. And then you counter his escape, because it's a common escape. But for now, just do this. Here. You can pin it here. Go to the sleeve. If you want to give him a little extra juice, lift your hip and land on the midsection. Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
How far if you do it? Don't do it.
You go here, you go.
Already had lunch.
You see where that foot hooks? You gotta hook the foot in the head. Bring this leg over here. So now I'm literally on him. Finish. Hold down here. Keep the tension as you're pulling. If you want to finish with flare. 1, 2, 3. Not the easiest degree of difficulty, but incredibly gratifying to do. You gotta hook the head. Pull the arm and pull the head with your leg hook.
That's what you were trying whenever we were rolling that.
With your meat hook. Yeah.
That's how you're threatening it. I didn't know what you were going for.
Well, you did a good job keeping your elbows in.
You did that to me the other day.